We're on. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys would really laugh if you could see my setup. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job, JoJo.
Testing, testing. Nobody's in here. No one's in here. Let's go, let's go.
Orange. Great job, honey. Where's the yellow one? Oh, I forgot to join.
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? I know you guys can hear me. I'm wondering if this is clear, if I have to get closer to the microphone. Anybody hear me? What's up, Nicholas? I'm hoping that you have access to the family game folder as well. All right. You guys can hear JoJo in the background. If someone could let me know in the chat, the microphone is clear. It's my number one piece of paranoia. Marley said we were supposed to call her during the family game. All right, I don't either. All right, guys, it's 12:09. We're going to get going at 12:30. Appreciate you signing in for the family lunch game. Happy Friday. Does not feel like Friday at all. In fact, first thing I said today to my wife was, "It's not Friday." And she said, "Yes, it is." And I said, "No." And then she convinced me it was. Hope everybody's healthy, happy, safe. Got a good game for us. We should be rocking and rolling at 12:30. 4 rounds of trivia. You can either answer on your Google form answer sheet, or you can just play along, think about the questions, and not answer on the answer sheet. It's up to you. If anyone watching right now could chat in the chat on YouTube and let me know if the microphone is clear. It's kind of funny. I've said it like 5 times and no one's put anything, so maybe that just means it's not clear at all. But there's only 4 of you in here right now, so we should get going. People start signing in here in a few minutes. Just let me know if you can hear me. Also, would love for you guys before the game to type in some trivia questions for me. See how I do on your trivia questions. See how good you guys are at creating trivia questions. Lots of people make them way too hard, which is funny for me to say because everyone says my trivia is so hard. But the key to a good trivia question is making it so it requires reason, not recall. That's the key. Just someone let me know in the chat if they can hear me. If the microphone's clear. Someone's got to type something. Hi, guys. Someone type at least hi and let me know if you can hear me clearly. Hey, Shelly, can you hear me all right? Thanks for typing, Shelly. I've been trying to beg people to type. Thank you, Shelly. I appreciate that. Sounds good. Thank you.
No. Yeah. Don't eat the marker. Yeah, let me see you. Great.
Hey, Angie. Welcome back. Welcome back, y'all. Happy Friday. I feel like Friday. I've already said that, but I'll heard it. Ooh, Shelly, that's hot news. That is hot news. I had not heard that. Hey, babe. Shelly Ross, Hambone's OG player, originating out of Blackacre Irvington game. Now, Giacomo sometimes plays at Union Jack, has also played at Manly's Irish Mutt. She just says the IRS moved the tax deadline to July 15th.
Well, I'm still going to submit mine because I want that.
Nah, babe, I know. I'll wait. I'll wait.
That's good.
Hambones will wait to file. Anybody got any trivia for me? I'd love some trivia. Gets lonely. Yeah, Shelly says, get that refund, girl. Just how you like it, girl. All right, guys. There's not many people in the room yet. That will change shortly, I am sure. Probably will change shortly. Anyway, wanted to give you guys today's schedule. Obviously, 12:30, 15 minutes, we'll have the family game going. At 6:30, we're going to have an office trivia. We're going to have an office trivia at 6:30. Now, that is a pay-to-play. That's going to be a partnership with Roots Burger Bar in Muncie. And you've got to Venmo at Hambone's Trivia $5 to get a password for the office trivia. If you've already played Hambone's office trivia, you should not play this Hambone's office trivia. We're not creating a whole new set. We're creating it's a set that's already been created, and it's a lot of fun, but it won't be fun if you've already played it. And then we have the 8:30 monster game, as always. Hey, Nicholas, can you hear me? Do you have access to the family sheet? Perfect. That's what I wanted you to tell me. This shouldn't be that bad. Anyone have any trivia for me? Type it in the comments if you want to give me a trivia question. I'd love to answer one. We're going to get going in about 15 minutes, guys. Please help spread the word, share the link, tell people about Hambones, Stuck at Home with Hambones. We're trying to get this thing growing. So far, so good. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of people are playing from all over. Most people are playing from Indianapolis, but we've had people from 20 different states play in a single night. Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for Gordon's movie questions. He's got some incredible ones. Shelly, I don't know if you know a good friend of mine who is a Indianapolis IRL race car driver. Yes, that's what I was going to tell you. Charlie Kimball. He plays trivia every night on virtual. Hambone's Trivia. He's a good friend of mine. He's a serious race car driver. He's finished third in the Indianapolis 500. I think he also has a fifth in the Indianapolis 500. And he is an incredible class act and good at trivia. And has a daughter named Hannah and a son just born named Gordon. His parents own an avocado farm in California. And yes, he is an Indianapolis 500 race car driver. Races for AJ. No, I don't think it's for Jeff Gordon at all. That would shock me. I think it's probably a family name. Dan is actually working today. This is, I think, the first time we've done a virtual trivia game without Dan in my ear. But he's going to be monitoring in the background, he said. He just texted me. He said he's on a work call. Dan's a systems engineer for a major retailer. And sometimes he's got to work for some stupid reason, his actual job. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a Red Bull. Hi, honey.
Henry, come down. We're gonna play some family trivia. It's gonna be good.
Sorry, I'm back. Shelly, I'm named after my first non-native Kyle. Kyle Meehan just asked first non-native English-speaking president. The answer is Martin Van Buren. The crazy part of that question, Kyle, is that literally 17 minutes ago, that was going to be a question today in the family game. And it was the last question I took out of the set. It's a great question. Yes, Dutch is correct. So yeah, Shelly, I was named after my mom's dad who died a few weeks before I was born. My real first name is actually Von, V-O-N.
We're going to the action.
Zoe. You have markers all over your face.
Well, she's coloring.
Okay.
Look, JoJo's got a seat. JoJo wants her screen time. All right, guys, we're going to get going in about 10 minutes. The schedule today, we've got a game at 12:30. Obviously, we've got a game at 6, pay to play in a partnership with Roots Burger Bar in Muncie. Is office trivia. So you've got to either order carry out from Roots, or you've got to Venmo at Hambone's Trivia $5. That money will go towards Roots gift certificates. And once you do that and let us know your email address, we'll send you a password. Van Buren did come up as an answer a few months ago. He was... I can't remember what the question was either, Shelly. There's a lot of good trivia questions that the answer is Martin Van Buren. After Martin Van Buren, who was elected, he was vice president and then immediately afterwards elected president. The next person that is true for, a vice president elected president after Martin Van Buren, was George H.W. Bush. That's how long it was between vice presidents being elected presidents, sitting vice presidents being elected president. That's a crazy question. Miller Fillmore is just a great trivia answer. I would say for Hambones, for Jeopardy, the most common answers are ever. First of all, is who is George Washington? Little Mill Phil. Who is George Washington is the most common Jeopardy answer. And then there's a bunch of other people. And then the most common non-person answer in Jeopardy is Australia. What is Australia? I would say for Hambones, the more common answers. I ask a lot of Indonesia questions. I ask a lot of San Antonio questions. Rihanna. There's one today that I ask a lot of questions about, so I won't say what that one is. Pittsburgh Steelers is a very common answer. There's a lot of great Steelers questions. When I research these questions, I'm always after, obviously, more data and more ways to ask good trivia questions. I'll tell you, two of the hardest sources to really find out a lot about that I would love to ask more trivia questions about is the McDonald's menu. Really impossible to find out about as far as like what are the most common, most popular menu items, any of that stuff. That's hard to find. McDonald's just guards it. Obviously, Netflix guards their viewership pretty closely. They did let out a few, like a year ago, maybe 6 months ago, that the most watched streaming show is actually The Office. Second was Friends. But they don't like their shows to compete against each other as far as viewers goes. They don't release those numbers. Love to see those numbers. Love to see McDonald's numbers. And I've tried longer than anyone would want to try to get somebody from Sports Illustrated on the phone to talk about. I've got a few really good Sports Illustrated cover questions, one of which will be today. But it's hard to get good Sports Illustrated data.
Hey, babe.
Yes.
Matt Wright is having trouble with playing trivia. He wants to come in. He said he got this when he.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Is he Matt Wright? Are you in the chat? That's what he should unlock it right before the game starts.
Okay.
So guys, if you're playing along on the Google form, we unlock that Google form right before the game starts. We have not unlocked it yet. We will unlock it soon. So if it's saying not accepting answers, that's perfect. Thank you, Danny. Got it. So we unlock the answers, the answer sheets, but until we do, it says it's not accepting responses. So Matt Wright, my wife Rachel says you're having trouble logging in. You won't have trouble logging in as soon as we unlock those sheets. Welcome back, guys. We've now got a crowd. I'm going to give you the schedule real quick for today because it's a little different than most days. Obviously, we've got a game here coming live in 3 or 4 minutes. That's the lunch family game. Should be fun. At 6:30, we've got a pay-to-play game. That's the Office Trivia game. That is in partnership with Roots Burger Bar, which is a home of Hambones in Muncie, Indiana. It's Office Trivia. Office Trivia. It's pay-to-play. And how it works is you've got to Venmo Hambones Trivia $5. That money is going to go towards a Roots gift certificate. If you win and you're not from Muncie and can't get carryout or can't use a Roots Burger Bar gift certificate, we will get you an Amazon gift certificate or something like that of similar value. We don't know what the value will be yet because we don't know how many people will sign up. If you've ever played Hambones Office Trivia, you should not play this Office Hambones Trivia because it's basically going to be the same set. I'm not rewriting a set yet. But you will see more themed trivias as we go on. So that's at 6:30. You have to have a password to play. The only way to get that password is to order carryout from Roots Burger Bar in Muncie or to Venmo at Hambones Trivia $5 for your team and give me your email address or email Hambones Trivia, matt@hambonestrivia.com, and I'll send you the password that you need to play. That game starts at 6:30, and then we've got the monster game at 8:30, which is the regular game. And tonight we're playing for a $50 Diavola gift card. And that is donated by Kelly Cathcart. And right now, today, we're playing for a $25 Union Jack Broad Ripple gift card. That is some incredible food, fish and chips or pizza or the incredible California chicken wrap, the fries. Everything's good from Union Jack. They are paying, by the way, Union Jack, their servers and bartenders wages plus tips. So I cannot tell you how much I love the people that run that bar and restaurant and how much they've done for Hambones and how great it is to work with them. And I hope we support them. All right, guys. So two ways to play. two ways to play. One, you could just listen along the stream live, talk about it with the people that you're with. Think about the questions and answer by yourself. Do not answer the questions in the chat. The other way to play is to get the Google form, which we have emailed out to you, and answer along on there. You've got to get those in by the time we say get them in. And when you see a stop sign on those, stop. Don't pass go. Just stop until I say to pass go. A word about team names real quick. Enter in your team name and enter in the last 4 digits of your telephone number. That's going to help us out. Anytime it says enter your team name, enter your team name. Anytime it says enter your last 4 digits as a code of your telephone number, do that. And that will help us score it. There are 4 rounds of trivia. As always, at the lunch Hambone, stuck at home with Hambone's game. 4 rounds of trivia. Round 1 is 6 questions. They're all multiple choice. I do not have display only for this. We're doing the display only rounds for the monster game. We'll probably get this going. It's just a lot of work and we're slammed right now. So sorry about that. Just feel free to open one up. Just don't enter a code for it and whatever. Yeah, we'll put out the link to the form right now. Here you go. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Here's the link. I hope this works. Trying to do what Dan does, and it's not easy. Each question is worth 5 points. It's unlocked. So here we go, guys. Question number 1. In what country was the hottest temperature ever recorded? What was the hottest temperature ever recorded naturally on planet Earth was in what country? Kenya, Egypt, USA, or India? That's question 1. Where was the hottest temperature ever recorded? Kenya, Egypt, USA, or India? Question 2. Who president? It should say who. What president is on the dime? What president is on the dime? Sorry about that. Medical error there. Question 3. Oh, your choices are FDR, Truman, Eisenhower, or Jefferson. What president's on the dime? Question 3. What is the only U.S. city where all pro sports teams wear the same colors? Minneapolis, Pittsburgh, San Diego, or Denver? What's the only U.S. city where all the pro sports teams wear the same colors? Question 4. What's the only letter that does not appear on the periodic table of elements? Only one letter does not appear on the periodic table of elements. What is it? J, Z, Q, or Y? Question 5. Last year in the United States, according to the American Kennel Club, 2 of the 3 most popular dog breeds both had what word in their breed name? Terrier, Doodle, Lab, or Retriever? According to the AKC, 2 of the 3 most popular dog breeds in the United States last year both had what word in their breed name? Terrier, Doodle, Lab, or Retriever? And question 6, final question for round 1. What does the BBC documentary Planet Earth refer to as Earth's nearly 300-mile-long scar, clearly visible from space? Is that the Grand Canyon, the Great Barrier Reef, the Continental Divide, or the Mississippi River? There you go, guys. I'll give you a 2-minute warning. Have at it. Hey, Nicholas, do you have Marley's number in case you need it? All right, hold on. Dan's calling me on the other line. Hey, Dan. Yep. I think so, too. Yes, Nicholas is on the line. Nicholas, you there? All right, Dan's on the line. You guys take over. Guys, I'm happy to announce that we've got a team called Scahill Sucks. Scahill Sucks is a team name. It's a family game, but they're playing at the Firehouse, which is incredible, and I hope I get some pictures, Danny, because that would be awesome for me if I could promote you guys playing at a Firehouse. And their team name Scahill sucks. Danny Feeney, Angie Cathcart says hello. That's a great question, and actually, I'll be able to say that the gift card is for Union Jack. It's $25, and it is sponsored by Chris Wall. Chris Wall is sponsoring the gift card today. Chris Wall is sponsoring the gift card today for Union Jack. Thank you, Chris. Chris is part of the Smarty Pints franchise, Hambone's OG team. Perfect. Are we in? Guys, you got 1 minute. 1 minute to get your answers in. Guys, real quick, I'm just gonna say while I've got everybody here, we've got a 6:30 office trivia tonight, but that's pay to play. It's a partnership with Roots Burger Bar in Muncie. You've got to Venmo Hambone's Trivia, $5 to play for your team. That money will go to Roots Burger Bar, where we will have either a gift certificate if you're from Muncie and can have carry out for Roots, which is incredible food, or you can, if you're not from Muncie, we'll work on something else for you, like an Amazon gift card or something like that. We won't know how much it will be until we find out how many people are playing. You've got to email Matt at Hambone's Trivia after you Venmo, and we'll send you the password to play that game. We also have an 8:30 monster game. Josh, you can send the password now as long as I've got your email, and you also email Matt at Hambone's Trivia, and I'll get you that password. No problem, Josh. That's exactly how right. That's exactly how it works.
Do they know that it's just the last 4 digits of their phone number for this game?
I don't know what you mean.
For this game, for us to play, you have to enter a code, and it's the last 4 digits of your phone number.
Right.
I just want to make sure everyone knows that for this game, it's free.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's some confusion.
I don't think there's confusion. What makes you say there's confusion?
Well, I just was worried because Josh was asking.
No, Josh wants to play office trivia.
Okay.
Josh, you want to play office trivia. That's what you want, I think. It'll be the office trivia like the TV show. Correct. That's my favorite question ever. Pat Staffy. Pat Staffy says it'll be the office trivia like the TV show, not just office trivia like how do you dial out. Yes, got it, Josh. Hey, all right, guys, you got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're locked out. And question 1. Good job, guys. The hottest temperature ever recorded on planet Earth. There's actually a lot of controversy about this, so I didn't put the other country that claims to have beat it, but they didn't. The correct answer, it was, I can't remember how hot it was, but it was in Death Valley, California, United States of America, USA. The president that's on the dime, that's one of those trivia questions where unless you know the fact, very few people actually know it. The correct answer there is FDR. FDR. And he wasn't always on the dime. They did the March of Dimes for the cure to polio, and that's how FDR became associated with March of Dimes. Question 3. The only U.S. city where all the pro sports teams wear the same color, that's the Penguins, the Pirates, and the Steelers of Pittsburgh. Question 4. The only letter, if it does not appear anywhere on the periodic table of elements, is J. J does not appear on the periodic table of elements. Last year, according to the American Kennel Club, 2 of the 3 most popular dog breeds. So let's get the 3 dog breeds out of the way. They are German Shepherd, Labrador Retriever, Golden Retriever. Retriever is the answer. Retriever is the answer. And BBC calls Earth's nearly 300-mile-long scar clearly visible from space. That is the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon. All right, guys. What's up? Yep. All right, guys, you can go to question 2, round 2. It's unlocked. Make sure you put in your password and your team name and rock and roll. It's name that movie. All 10. Name that movie. Hope you have some kids on your team or somebody that knows a lot about kids' movies. Go, go, go. What's up, Dan? No, there's not. Shouldn't be. Ooh, name the 2 U.S. presidents who have more than one capital letter in their team. I forgot about that question. Is that a Dan original? Yeah, I think it's me. McKinley, right? McKinley being the other? Yeah. Hey guys, Team Hasbrook and Team Writing Solo, you've got two people entering answers for you. Try to make that only one if you can, so that we don't have duplicates going on in the background. P has. Where do we go for the movie picks? Hey, Dan, can you, sorry, Has, we're getting those for you. If you should have just brought you straight to them. But if it didn't, Dan can post the link to round 2 right now. It's coming. There it is. There it is, Has. Those are worth 3 each, by the way, so it's a total of 30 points available in round 2. Oh, here comes Henry. Here comes Henry, P. Has.
Hi, Grant. Hi.
Henry says hi. Yahtzee. Hey, okay, thanks, Scott. Hey, Dan, Scott Maitland says he's riding solo and he's the only person on his team, so he's not sure how he submitted more than once. Oh, you got it. Thanks. We'll look into it. It will just be a small fine, Scott. It'll be just a small fine. Boy, oh boy. I got to start making these picture rounds harder, huh?
Where's Hasbrook messaging?
He's P. Has. It's P. Has.
I see.
Yeah. Fazbrew.
Did he get what he needed?
Yeah, that's why he said Yahtzee.
Yeah. Oh, I.
No. No, it's too easy for that. Good question, though. Normally, it would probably be yes. No, I'll go back and change those. It's just too easy. All right, thanks. Yep.
That's funny.
So, guys, we're going to be sticklers on this one because you guys are really doing good work on this. Yeah, I might as well. It's family. We just won't moving forward. Round one, we'll give them a little. Scott, you can wait. Yes, you can wait to play until your stimulus check comes through. That's no problem at all. Washington normally sorts those things out real fast, so it should be by the end of the week that check will be here. We'll wait. I'll just wait and do office trivia when we'll all just wait on your check, Scott. That's how we'll do it. Yeah, that's fine. Hey guys, I want to thank you again for all your support, for sending pictures and videos, for tagging us, for sharing and spreading the word about Hambone's trivia. Please continue to do that. It really means a lot to me and us and everything like that. I also want to thank, we've got a volunteer that's helping us score these, who is just in my ear said it's a lot more fun than his schoolwork, but that's Nicholas Meehan. He is, yeah, I think your parents know that, Nicholas. He's helping us score, which is no easy task. And Dan the man is also running the show as always. Thanks for the Venmo and the support and all the really uplifting messages you guys send. It means a lot to all of us. So we've got a great community. Let's just keep it going and let's make it bigger. Thanks. We've got, you guys have 2 minutes to get your pictures in. We've got 50 in out of 75 teams. James, I did not know. He says you were headlining Do 317 email today. That's awesome. Who would have ever thought that the busiest Hambone's trivia has ever been is when you can't leave the house? Thank you for sharing it with your company social committee. Would love that. Oh, I knew it was a joke too, Scott. Yeah, for sure. My team just tripled. My daughter just got on the couch with me, and Gordon joined. Oh no, you're Shelly. That's a dangerous combination. I'm glad that everybody's together. Pat, I'm happy you're here. I'm happy that's how you. It's a great community, Pat, and I'm happy you're here. And I hope that's your name. I'm just guessing based on your user. Guys, you have 30 seconds to get your pictures in. 30 seconds to get your pictures in. They're worth 3 points apiece. You guys, from what I can see, are doing pretty good. Yes. That's fine. I don't even know if that exists, but we'll count it. So, yeah, that was a hard one. That was hard. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, that's correct. So, yeah, that's fine. So it's we've Dan mainly, but Dan and myself, and also Marley and my wife, we've all been working on the background of this to get the engine going. And answer entry is just really tough to do when you're not doing multiple choice trivia for every round like we're not doing now, because people spell things 1,000 different ways. And in person, it's fine. Dan and I and Lily and Joe and Ryan Carr and Mitch or whoever's hosting an online Best Browning, an online Hambone or an in-person Hambones game, we can just count it because we know what everyone's saying. You can't code for all these spelling mistakes. So that's why it takes so long to score sometimes. And you guys should see all the variations that you guys have used to spell one of these movies in particular. It's a shining example of what. Yeah, and correct. And they're all right. They're all right. All right, guys, here are the answers. Here are the answers to your picture round. Number 1, that is Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo. Number 2, that's Pinocchio. Pinocchio. Number 3, that is Mighty Ducks. Gordon Bombay, Mighty Ducks. Number 4, that's Lady and the Tramp. Number 5, with probably 39 different spellings, including my favorite, which was Muwana. That is Moana. Moana. Picture number 6, that is, and we were a stickler about this, that is Frozen 2. Frozen 2 is the correct answer. Number 7, that is the Aristocats. Number 8 is Mulan. Number 9, that is Spy Kids. That was a tough one. And also a tough one was number 10, that is Home. Home. Tim, that's great. Yes, that's great. Eddie Keever helped us with that with St. Matthew. It's good to see you, Tim. I'm really happy you're here, man. I hope you're safe and sound and happy and healthy, or at least healthy and safe. Tim's a cathedral guy, was my nemesis in debate class. All right. He's also a Wabash guy. Here we go, guys. Dan will post the link to round 3, but let me tell you how round 3 works. Round 3 is 4 questions, and they all have more than one answer. More than one answer. So every question has more than one answer. Every answer is worth 5 points, and order does not matter at all. So if I ask you, what are the 3 colors of the U.S. flag, and you say red, white, and green, that's good for 10 points. Red, white, and blue is good for 15 points. Here we go, guys. Here we go. 4 questions. This is the money round. If you're going to win this thing, you're going to do it in round 3. Question. There have been 3 animated movies nominated for an Oscar for Best Picture. The first was Beauty and the Beast. What are the other 2? What are the other 2 animated movies that have been nominated for Best Picture? Question 2. What 2 pizza toppings made the list of America's 5 most favorite and America's 5 least favorite? So I believe it was Harris poll, or it may have been a Gallup poll, but Americans were polled. They said the first poll was name your 5 favorite pizza ingredients, name your 5 least favorite, and these 2 pizza toppings showed up on both lists. So a lot of people like them, and a lot of people don't want them on their pizza. That's what you got to think about. Question 3, name the 3 teams, professional sports teams, that have been on the most covers of Sports Illustrated. Give me the 3 pro sports teams that have been on the most covers of Sports Illustrated. So, for instance, the answer is not the Indiana Pacers. But if the entire Pacer team is on the cover, that's one cover. Or if just Victor Oladipo is on the cover, that's one cover. So name the 3 teams, pro sports teams, that have had the most covers of Sports Illustrated. Question 4, there are 4 state capitals that begin with the same letter as their state. One of them is Indianapolis, Indiana. One of them is Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Name the other 2. There you go, guys. Yeah, so Lauren, you're the first person to ever ask that. And I don't know if we know each other, Lauren, because I don't know a lot of people's last names, but that is an incredible question. The best format to ask this is vertical. Vertical is the best. So that means, is that what you do, Dan? If you hit enter after every answer, and you make a vertical list, that makes it so much better for us. The animal in the halo was Pinocchio, Jeff. Triviosaurus Rex. Thanks, Lauren. I thought it. No, we are not. It's incorrect. Yes. Yes. Okay, guys. So for the pizza topping, people are not answering that. Some teams have seemed confused on that. The answer is there's only two things you're typing in. You're not putting 2 for favorite and 2 for least favorite. There are 2 pizza toppings total that made the list for both 5 favorite and 5 least favorite. So for instance, let's say it was sardines. If sardines is on the top 5 and the bottom 5, then sardines would be an answer. So you're not putting 2 favorites and 2 least favorites. You're putting 2 that were on both. You're only putting in 2 answers total. Thanks, guys. This one's not bad, is it? Yeah. Yep. Yep, that's fine. Scoreboard's updating. Yep. Okay. Thanks, Dan. All right, Nicholas, what do you want me to do? Got it.
You okay, Ed? Careful coming down the stairs. And why don't you bring her in here for a sec? Tell her to bring her in here.
You doing all right, Nicholas? Perfect. No, I think I'm okay right now. I'll let you know in just a second. Just periodically let me know, because I don't have it scrolled over, how many teams we have in and how many do we have total. I don't know the answer to that either. As far as how many teams total are playing. Just go back and look at the score sheet for round 2. All right. And then just periodically let me know how many we've got in for this round. Thank you, Megan. Never a doubt. Never a doubt in my mind.
And oh, got some folks from Colorado on.
Cuvion. Andre Cuvion. What's going on, man? Cuvion and I played baseball together. I think we probably also debated against each other in debate class, but Cuvion, man, it has been a long time. So good to see you. Checking in from Colorado. That's amazing. Andre Cuvion. Hope you're having staying safe and healthy, man, and enjoying trivia. Thank you, Nicholas.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. I like to sorry. He's so good. You like to say sorry. Hey, Giorgio, say sorry. 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 Baby, give us some fun color here.
Well, I'm scoring. Whoa, whoa. What just happened? Oh no.
You're muted.
Hey Dan, something bad just happened. There we go. Fixed it. Holy cow, that was scary. Guys, I appreciate you sharing the link and spreading the word about Hambone's trivia. What does? Yeah. Yeah, it does still look messed up. I don't know what to do. We're just going to have to manually do that team. Oh, man. Hey, Dan, look at question 3. Something's messed up on line 44 there. Damn it. Oh, it's working. I think it's working. All right, guys, you got 1 minute to get your answers in. 1 minute to get your answers in. There you go, Dan. Thank you. Yep. And there's only 2. Count the first 2. All right, guys, 30 seconds to get your answers in. Oh, my gosh. What team is this? Got to get them in, guys. Got to go. Got to go. That's so annoying. Again, guys, courtesy of Chris Wall, we were playing for a $25 Union Jack gift certificate today. 6:30, we have a Hambone's Office Trivia that's pay to play, though. That's 6:30 in partnership with Roots Burger Bar in Muncie. You've got to Venmo $5 for your team, and we'll send me your email address at matt@hambonestrivia, and we will send you a password to play. And that should be fun. And then we've got the monster game tonight, which is you'd be playing against the monsters. These are serious trivia teams. All right, everybody should be in. Hey, Kyle, can you do 3 for me? Are you done? Yeah. I'm sorry, I called you Kyle. Nicholas. Elsie wants to see Georgia.
Henry, bring Georgia in here.
All right, guys, that's time. Let me give you the answers.
Yes.
Here are your questions. There have been 3 animated movies nominated for Best Picture. Beauty and the Beast. What are the other 2? They are Toy Story 3 and Up. Toy Story 3 and Up are the other 2 animated movies that have been nominated for Best Picture. The 2 pizza toppings that made the list for America's 5 most favorite and 5 least favorite. They are both among my 5 least favorite. They are mushrooms and onions. Mushrooms and onions are your answers there. Question 3. The 3 teams that have been on the most covers of Sports Illustrated. This is a great question. And the answer is, there's a lot of great wrong answers. Here are the answers. The New York Yankees, the Los Angeles Lakers, and the Dallas Cowboys. If you got 2, you did great. And question 4, the 4 state capitals that begin with the same letter as their state: Indianapolis, Oklahoma City. The other 2, I should say, a lot of people incorrectly put Pennsylvania. The capital of Pennsylvania is not Philadelphia or Pittsburgh. It's Harrisburg. Capital of Minnesota is not Minneapolis. It's St. Paul. The correct answer: Honolulu, Hawaii, and Dover, Delaware. So if you put Honolulu or Hawaii or Dover or Delaware, you got points. New York, Albany is the capital of New York, and St. Paul is the capital of Minnesota. Yeah, I got problems inside my own house, guys. All right. You know we're not cheating. All right. All right, guys. Let me see how close we are to being done with this scoring here. We're close. All right. I'm going to give a scoreboard update. Right now oh boy. Okay. That makes more sense. Here it comes. I'm going to give a scoreboard update, and then we're going to go to round 4. All right. There's just a huge jump between teams there. In 10th place with 81 points, it's a tie. Quarantine and Working from Home. In 9th place with 82 points, it's Team Tarkio. In 7th place, tied with 85 points, it's Acmania and the Dan Fan Club. In 6th place with 86 points, it's Livin' in Sin. That's a Hambone's OG team. They've taken over the Bluebeard game first Mondays of the month. It's the best kept secret in all of Hambones. Number 5 in 5th place with 87 points, it's the Cunningham Clan. In 4th place with 90 points, it's No Name. In 3rd place with 95 points, it's Krusty Krab Pizza. And then we have 2 teams that are doing very well. In 2nd place with 139 points, it's Ellie and Jay. And winning right now, a Hambones OG squad from Fat Dan's, from Union Jack. I think those are their main 2 games. They are the Smarty Pints. The Smarty Pints. 147 points. All right, guys. Here's how it works. Round 4 is the final round. There are 3 questions. 3 questions. On each of the 3, you can wager anywhere from 0 points to 30 points. If you wager 30 on all 3 and you get them all 3 wrong, that's minus 90. You get them all 3 right, that's positive 90. So you can lose points. Just wager with prudence. Here we go. In the Harry Potter books, the entrance to Gryffindor Tower is hidden behind a painting of whom? In the Harry Potter books, the entrance to Gryffindor Tower is hidden behind a painting of whom? Yes, we can send the link. Dan, if you're listening, Dan, send the link, or else I'm going to send a link that I don't know if it's the right link. I'm going to send it. I'm going to just send it. Let me know if there's no way that works. There's just no way that's it.
Oh, here.
Stand by. Dan's got it. Dan's the hero. All right. Question 2. Question 2 is, what is the best-selling band of all time with a color in the name of the band? This is a Hambone's classic question. The best-selling band of all time, best-selling band of all time with a color in the name of the band. And question 3, final question of the afternoon. According to the Social Security Administration, what was America's most popular baby girl name every single year from 1996 to 2007? Dan has saved us and posted the link in the chat. But according to SSA, what was America's most popular baby girl name every year from 96 to 2007? Yeah, we'll check, Cunningham Clan. Thanks. Oh, it's tough. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good question. Oh, okay. Oh, guys. All right. So, Cunningham Clan, there were teams that had skipped ahead. So, you are not as far behind as it made it sound. There were teams that had skipped ahead that will be fined and will be brought to the commissioner's office for skipping ahead and going to round 4 when they had not yet been given the go-ahead. Ellie and Jay and Smarty Pints. Everyone else, you were on pace and had not yet entered your answers in. So you could easily win this game. And, I mean, Smarty Pints, you're better than that. Don't go ahead. No, it's okay. We shouldn't have graded them, so it was our fault. It was our fault. It was Nicholas and I in the background grading them. Swift and severe punishment. Cunningham, you're safe and sound. You are not as far behind as it made it sound at all.
Shelly wanted to see her daughter again.
That's why we're making her in. That's why we're Jojo. 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 Look. 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 Who is it?
Mama, I got a blue.
You got a blue? You're all done with blue? Eat it. That's good. Nasty. Nasty. Filthy.
Say hi, Dad. Jojo, say Hambone.
Hambone?
Yuck.
Say Hambone?
Take it out. Take it out of your mouth. Henry, go.
All right, guys. Dan, thanks for the heads up there.
Be nice.
All right.
Why?
Spelling does not count. Well, yeah, I guess it does count. It does count. Yeah. That shouldn't be a problem.
Georgia's supposed to be napping, by the way. That's what she got.
Yeah. Why don't we make that happen? Yeah. All right.
Guess this.
Nicholas, you look like you got this well in hand here. All right. I can handle one if you'd like me to. Hey, guys. Thanks for playing. $25 gift certificate for Union Jack, brought to us by Chris Wall of the aforementioned Smarty Pints. Thank you, Chris. If you're on the winning team, make sure you email me. Tonight at 6:30, we've got an office trivia that's pay to play in conjunction with a partner, Roots Burger Bar in Muncie. You get a Venmo Hambones. I do also want to say, guys, that I cannot tell you how much I appreciate and our partners appreciate your generosity. Bye, baby. The Venmo is at Hambones Trivia.
Bye-bye.
And if you put in the Venmo memo who you'd like your donation to go to, whether it's Hambones or whether it's one of our partners, we will buy gift cards and they will be prizes to trivia. No, I know, Lindsay, it's fine. We shouldn't have graded it. I should have known something was up when no, it's not. We're fine. Everybody's fine. We're good. Yes, we do count that. All right, guys, you got 2 minutes to get your answers in. 2 minutes to get your answers in. Yeah, we'll count that. Disqualified. DQ'd. So 6:30, we've got an office trivia. If you've ever played Hambone's office trivia before, do not play tonight at 6:30. If you haven't and it sounds fun, you definitely should play Hambone's office trivia tonight. You got a Venmo at Hambone's Trivia, at least $5 for your team to play. And that's in conjunction with Roots Burger Bar, also at 8:30 tonight. Courtesy of Kelly Cathcart, we have a $50 gift certificate to Diavola. Diavola will be the sponsor of the game tonight. And that's an awesome place for pizza and pasta and salads and everything good. And so we appreciate that, Kelly and Angie, if you're playing or listening. What else was I going to say? 8:30 is the Monster game. 6:30 is the Office game. And keep the Venmos and the messages and the pictures and videos rolling in. Guys, you got 1 minute to get your answers in here. 1 minute. All right, guys. Get your answers rolling on in. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. You get push notifications, which could be helpful. And follow us on social media. We post hints there. We post interesting things. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate you handling this. All right, guys. 10 seconds to get your answers in. Let's go. Let's go. How many teams do we need, Nicholas? And how many do we have total again? All right. So let's get them in. Team Warner Brothers. I get it, Chris. Sorry. Chris Wall's in the house. And he is our patron sponsor today. Thank you very much, Jim. Appreciate the help and support. All right, guys, we got 60 teams in. We're waiting on just a handful more. I'm going to start giving the answers in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8. If you don't get them in, we're not going to score them. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I guess that's it. Is that it? Nobody else is in. All right, guys. Here we go. Answers to the final round. Good work today on the final round, guys. Question number 1. In the Harry Potter books, the entrance to Gryffindor Tower is hidden behind a painting of the Fat Lady, the opera singer, the Fat Opera Singer. All of those counted. Question 2. The best-selling band of all time with a color in the name of the band. This is one of those that's just kind of hiding in plain sight. The correct answer is Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd. Rachel missed it. And question 3, final question of the night, of the day. According to the Social Security Administration, America's most popular baby girl name from 96 to 2007. Lots of great wrong answers here, but the only correct answer is the same as the girl who asked if spelling counted. Emily. Emily. E-M-I-L-Y. Emily. Emily is the name. That's the most popular baby girl name in the United States every single year from 96 to 2007. Guys, thank you so much for playing. Tell your friends, spread the word, send us the pictures and the videos. Help support local businesses. God knows we all need it. Here are the final scores. Scoreboard. We all caught up, Nick? All right, here we go. That's fine. In 10th place with 145 points is Team No Name. In 9th place with 146 points, one of my favorite Hambones teams, Living in Sin. In 8th place with 147 points, one of my favorite Hambones teams, Smarty Pints. In 7th place with 149 points, it's Miles Away from Corona. In 6th place with 154 points, it's The Seas. In 5th place with 160 points, it's Team Lane. In 4th place with 161 points, it's Lone Wolf. Now here we go. In 3rd place with 165 points, it is Krusty Krab Pizza. In 2nd place with 171 points, it's Working from Work. And your winner with 172 points. They put the O in OG. They are one of the favorite teams all-time Hambones history. Team Tarkio. Team Tarkio takes it down, representing Manly's Irish Mud on the east side. Team Tarkio takes it down. Hey, guys, thanks for playing. Hope everybody's staying safe and healthy. If you're not first, you're last. Yeah. Oh, that's Nicholas talking. Yeah. I know. Thanks so much for playing, guys. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us. Make sure that you're opting in on our emails. And we'll continue to try to pump out as much content as we can. Andre Cuvion, Tim Kraft, and everyone else that plays Hambones. Great to see you guys. Katie Matsukas, thank you so much for your help with the set. Love you guys. Mean it. See you at 6:30 for playing Office. See you at 8:30 for the Monster Game. If not, we'll see you at lunch tomorrow at 12:30. We out.